Hello guys, Alex here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my sketchbook 6, so I'm hoping you'll tag along. Today I'm gonna show you guys how I decided to set up my sketchbook. I used to go with an all black, very cheap sketchbook from a local grocery store here in Denmark, where I'm from. And I decided that I wanted to switch things up this time. I have recently started bullet journaling, and when I did, I also got a term for that. So I thought it would be a nice way to finally switch up what sketchbook I use. And I really like it so far, especially the bright colors and how much the pages can actually take. On screen right now, you'll probably be seeing me doing my front page, and I'm using a few different stickers. Most of them are from a really talented artist that I know. They're called Bitter Jelly here on YouTube, and they've also got a Tumblr and an Instagram, and I'll of course link all that below so you guys can check them out because they're really talented. I also decided to do a new thing in my sketchbook that you'll probably see in just a bit, where I decided to put some goals, which is really new for me because I usually don't do that at all. It's the first sketchbook I've ever done that in. But my hand was in the way when I filmed that, so yeah, coming up right now you can see me writing in my name, and then afterwards I'll be writing in my goals. But as I said, my fat hand was covering it up, so I'm just gonna mention what the goals were. I want to practice anatomy. I want to draw more of my OCs because in my past sketchbooks I've kind of been lacking that. I also want to use more space on each page, and I want to practice feet and hands because I suck at those. And I also want to draw other things than humans because I actually find that really fun. I did that at the end of my other sketchbook, and it was one of the most fun times I've had sketching in my sketchbook at all. And coming up, I'll be starting my sketch. I decided to do a cover page of my OC Lottie, and as you can see in the corner of the screen I have a kind of weird picture of her, and I have a reference photo from Pinterest, and I don't know how to position a camera, so you can't really see much of the first portion, but I sketched the whole thing in a Staedler Noris color in red, and they're actually really nice, I found out. And the words are all lined in a pen that I kidnapped from my grandma. She doesn't know, so shh. And it's the Pilot Hi-Tecpoint V5 Extra fine. And then I lined my character Lottie in Red Pilot G2 in 05. And you can't see it yet, but later up I'll be doing like a big 6 in the corner. So I've seen Drawing with Waffles doing this, where she does like an introduction page in her sketchbook, and I decided that I want to try that out because it's like a nice way to overcome the whole thing of what do I need to do on the first page of my sketchbook. Because if you look at my old sketchbooks, it's kind of just like meh in my first pages. So yeah, and a little bit about the actual character. I'll probably be making like more videos on my characters in general, but this one is a 1800 OC. She is a prostitute, and her name is Lottie Jameson. And she's actually how to explain it? She's of course a prostitute, but she is also like biologically speaking a guy. And because her father is in debt, she was sold off so she could pay the debt working at the brothel. And I really like her story, even though I need to develop on it and just stop drawing her in cute clothes because that's what I did this time. It has nothing to do with like who she is, and the clothes isn't very accurate to the 1800s. I just thought it was a cute pose and some cute clothes, and of course I put her in it because that's just what I do. And yeah, I am rambling a lot and I ran out of things to say. So I'm gonna talk to you about the difficult process of filming. I first of all had to film with my sister and my mom being home, which was a whole thing in itself, because my sister was also drawing at the same time. So when I cut off from my sketch earlier, it was because I had to stop to argue with my mom. Which was like a thing that happened. I'd much rather focus on talking about my sketch, but hey, I already did that. So, woohoo, go me for not timing things, yay. As you can tell, I've probably sounded very nervous through this whole thing because, guess what? I'm not very good at voiceovers. I even looked up how to like do proper voiceovers and like get better at voiceovers because I've been procrastinating doing this for the past 2 or 3 days, and the video's been done all along. I've just been not wanting to do the voiceover because I feel like I suck at it. So I hope this is okay. I redid it a shit ton of times, and this is the first time I've made it so far, which is why I'm rambling, because I didn't know that I didn't have enough content. Yeah, very nice. Anyways, I really like how the piece turned out. I've been very inconsistent drawing Lottie. I did her for my October thingy. I made a crossover of Goretober and Kinktober, and I actually have a video of some of the drawings up on my channel. I'm not sure if Lottie is in any of them, but judging by all of the drawings that I did of her throughout the month, I'm very not good at drawing her face correctly. But I'm really proud of how it turned out this time because it actually looks like her. And the video is coming to an end, so bye!